It seems like having the word badger in your name gives you some kind of superpower. These creatures may not look intimidating at first glance, but trust me, American badgers are nothing short of nature's tiny tanks. They might be distant cousins to the infamous honey badger, but they've got just as much attitude. Coyotes, bears, cougars, you name it. They take them on and don't even look like they're trying. Today, we'll explore some of the most jaw-dropping encounters that prove the American badger is not one to mess with. First up, it's the king of stealth versus the master of stubbornness. While digging with unshakable determination, this American badger found itself face to face with a curious mountain lion. The cougar, clearly baffled by this fearless little dynamo, made the rookie mistake of inching too close. Big mistake. Unimpressed by its oversized audience, the badger spun around and unleashed a snarl so fierce it could give nightmares to a demon. Wasting no time, it charged like a tank on a mission. The startled mountain lion, gone in a flash, sprinting away like a house cat caught knocking over a vase. Moral of the story: when it comes to the American badger, courage beats size every time. Not all cougars learn their lesson the first time. Take this one, for instance. It managed to ambush a badger and clamped its jaws down on what it assumed was the badger's neck. But here's the thing. Badgers don't really have necks, at least not in the way predators expect. Instead, the cougar found itself wrestling with a compact bundle of pure determination and unrelenting fury. Every swipe and bite seemed futile against the unyielding little powerhouse and its thick skin. In the end, the cougar gave up, retreating in frustration, while the badger, as calm as ever, strolled off as if nothing had happened. Picture this. You're deep in the Idaho wilderness on an elk hunt when you suddenly realize that you're the one being hunted. This is exactly what happened to an elk hunter in Idaho. He noticed something was off. A pair of piercing eyes were watching him from the underbrush. Realizing the danger, the hunter drew his Glock 27 and fired several shots in an attempt to scare off the mountain lion. Fortunately, it worked. The mountain lion slowly backed away and disappeared into the wilderness. The hunter, shaken but unharmed, had survived what could have been a deadly encounter. If you're sharp-eared and quick to pick up on details, tell us in the comments. How many shots did the hunter fire before hitting the lion? Did you catch it? When a grizzly bear enters the scene, most animals would retreat, but not the badger. This massive bear thought a few growls and some chest puffing would be enough to intimidate the small creature. The badger, however, wasn't fazed. It stood its ground, glaring at the towering predator as if it were nothing more than an annoying fly. Then, in an unexpected twist, the badger charged. Yes, charged directly at the grizzly bear. Caught completely off guard, the bear hesitated, retreating with its tail between its legs like a scolded puppy. Coyotes are known for their cunning and opportunistic hunting tactics, but sometimes they get a little too confident. These two coyotes thought they had the upper hand, attacking from both sides, sure that they could overwhelm the badger. But the badger wasn't having it. With remarkable speed, it separated the duo, trapping one coyote between some tree branches. Then, in a move that would impress even the most seasoned military strategist, the badger launched a swift counterattack, sending the coyotes fleeing in a panic. Pit bulls are often hailed as some of the toughest dogs around, but even they have met their match in the badger. This particular pit bull tried everything, barking, circling, looking for an opening, but the badger wasn't budging. Its defenses were flawless, and every move the pit bull made was met with unshakable resolve. After a while, the pit bull, clearly exhausted and frustrated, gave up, retreating with its tail between its legs. The badger, still standing tall, victorious, and likely more than a little irritated by the interruption. Even when two dogs teamed up, they couldn't take down the badger. Despite their best efforts, the badger's unyielding ferocity and sheer determination flipped the script. Each time the dogs tried to outmaneuver it, the badger fought back relentlessly, proving that size and numbers don't always win. In the end, it was the dogs who retreated, humiliated and defeated by the unstoppable force that is the badger. Here's one for the books: a badger bullying a lynx out of its kill. Usually, lynxes are the bullies, stealing meals from other predators. But this badger had other plans. It approached the lynx, casually snatched the rabbit, and sauntered away like it owned the place. The lynx, stunned, could do nothing but watch. This honey badger found itself cornered by two hyenas ready to attack. But instead of backing down, the fearless badger stood its ground, even launching a counterattack. When a third hyena joined the fray, the badger remained unshaken, calmly continuing to search for food, as if the predators weren't even there. Finally, deciding to leave the area, the hyenas mistook his departure as a retreat and gave chase. However, the badger quickly stopped mid-run, turning to remind them that he wasn't fleeing. He was simply leaving because he hadn't found what he was looking for. Rattlesnakes are some of nature's most fascinating predators, known for their venomous bite and signature warning rattle. But even this apex predator meets its match in the American badger. In his striking encounter, a rattlesnake found itself face-to-face with the badger, whose incredible resilience and hunting prowess were on full display. Despite the snake's impressive defenses, including its venom and agility, the badger approached with calculated precision. In mere moments, the tables turned, and the rattlesnake's usual advantages were no match for the badger's determination. Believing he could confront a badger armed only with a pair of thick gloves and his own misplaced confidence, this man decided to address the animal that had been digging holes in his property. He approached the badger, puffing out his chest, ready to assert his dominance. However, things did not go as he had planned. The badger charged at him, snarling and snapping, prepared to teach him a lesson in humility. Realizing he had made a massive mistake, the man turned and ran. The American badger is a true force of nature, small but fierce, low to the ground but unstoppable. With razor-sharp claws, a crushing bite, and relentless determination, this predator has earned its reputation as one of North America's toughest animals. So, next time you hear rustling underground or spot fresh claw marks in the dirt, just remember, you might be standing in the domain of one of nature's most fearless warriors, the American badger. What was your favorite badger encounter? Please let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon with a new episode.